Deep within the 394-page bill that would reopen the federal government is a bit of a surprise. On page 217 is a provision that would provide a potentially big payday to the 2 U.S. senators from Tennessee.
It is worse than Watergate.
It stems from a major revelation earlier this year that Senators Marsha, Blackburn, and Bill Hagerty were among 8 U.S. senators that were subjects of a Biden-era Department of Justice investigation into the January 6th attack.
The thing we had in common, we're all Republicans.
Both were outraged that their phone records were reviewed without their knowledge, calling it a political witch hunt.
It is deep, it is wide, and we are just beginning to scratch the surface.
Which brings us back to the reopening bill. Included is a clause that would allow U.S. senators to sue the federal government if data from their cell phones were obtained for an investigation without notification. But it's written retroactively, meaning Blackburn and Hagerty could each sue and receive at least $500,000 for each violation. House members claim they had no idea that provision was included in this massive bill. And when they found out late Tuesday night, both Democrats and Republicans were furious.
I think it is outrageous for these Republican senators to effectively guarantee themselves $1 million paydays.
That would never pass if that was a standalone piece of legislation.
Despite all the frustration, the controversial clause wasn't removed by the House Rules Committee Tuesday.
But I'm not prepared to keep the government shut an additional day.
The reason perhaps shouldn't be a big surprise.
If we amend this bill with anything at all, we risk extending the shutdown, air traffic controllers not being paid, law enforcement not being paid.
Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Chris, thank you. Senator Marsha Blackburn's office sent us a statement earlier, which reads in part, Senator Blackburn has made it her mission to ensure such a blatant weaponization of government cannot happen again. Senator Blackburn said she intends to sue those involved in this political witch hunt long before this provision was created. So far, we haven't received any response from Senator Hagerty's office. Marsha Blackburn is also running to become Tennessee's next governor, and her Republican opponent, that's 6th District Congressman John Rose, is leading an effort now to pass a separate bill to repeal that controversial provision.